Today, we're diving headfirst into one of rock's juiciest what-ifs. What if John Lennon recorded with Elvis Presley? Yeah, that Lennon and that Elvis together in the same studio. Microphones hot, egos large, hair perfect. Here's the deal. John Lennon did meet Elvis once, just once. It was August 27, 1965, in Bel Air, California. The Beatles were at the absolute peak of Beatlemania, like Vatican-canceling, girls screaming to forget your own name levels of fame. And Elvis? He was already a king, but at that point, more of a Vegas-bound king sitting in a very large leather recliner. Now, this meeting wasn't some big media event. It wasn't televised. No albums came out of it. Hell, no one even brought a camera. And by the way, if this was a jam session, it would have been Lennon on rhythm, maybe Paul on the Hofner, George riffing clean blues lines, and Ringo just being Ringo, while Elvis crooned something low and dirty. Okay, so let's imagine what if they recorded together. Let's step into the alternate universe where Elvis and Lennon actually got in the booth together. First, what would it sound like? Well, imagine this, a stripped-down Sun record-style jam with Lennon on acoustic, maybe a fuzzed-out amp for grit, and Elvis doing that snarl thing that somehow sounded both horny and spiritual. Or maybe Lennon brings his plastic Ono band energy, raw primal, while Elvis leans into that late-60s comeback-era fire. You know, the black leather suit Elvis. It could have been garage gospel, or bluesy psych rock, or even a protest song. It's about what rock and roll could have been if the torch wasn't just passed, but shared. If the old guard had made room for the new rebels. If art, not management, decided history. And because in a time where AI can make Elvis sing Imagine and Lennon cover Hound Dog, we're left wondering why the real thing never happened when it could have. During an interview, John Lennon also explained how Elvis Presley inspired him to take up music.
You know, you went to see those movies with Elvis or somebody in it when we were still in Liverpool, and you'd see everybody waiting to see him, right? And I'd be waiting there too. And they'd all scream when he came on the screen. You know? So we thought, that's a good job.
Oh, why could God make me Elvis?
Because he was saving you for John Lennon.
No.
I'm gonna start a rock and roll group.
I'm John. Paul.